What is going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. This is a video that was sent to me. I'm going to react to it, of a woman from the UK saying how, speaking out against the BBLs. BBLs have become very popular because it's a quick fix in order to get women to get the attention that they've always craved. Before social media took off, we had a lot of women out here who only got attention in their hometowns. And if you're from a big city, you probably got overlooked. And what social media has done is allow a lot of extra average women that didn't grow up with the shape, that were never curvy, to go and buy their curves. That's why you're seeing more and more regular women going overseas and getting surgeries, because it's a quick fix in order for them to get the attention from the men they've always wanted, because they're tired of being overlooked. They're tired of only getting attention from guys that they don't want at all, and they want to feel sexy. They want to feel attractive, and they go and they get these BBLs, not understanding that there's consequences. The consequences is people are going to see you as an object. They're going to want to have relations with you, but they're not going to want anything outside of that. They're just going to want to sleep with you. And a lot of women don't realize it until they get BBLs. And yeah, you're getting attention, but when you are out here and you're sleeping with this guy and that guy, because you're not used to getting attention from these types of guys, that you're getting it from. And when they're just using you and sleeping with you, you're not left with anything. Not really. Because a lot of those guys assume what they're not paying your bills, they're not giving you money, they're not really upgrading your lifestyle. You're getting nothing out of it except for the gratification of attention. So let's get into this video here from TikTok, and from a TikTok used by the name of Love Floriette. Oh, got music in it. So,
listen, I'm a curvy girl, busty, hips, bum, all of that. And I can tell you one thing is for sure. The attention that I get is always coming from a sexual point. And I get it, men will obviously be attracted to you at first before they get to know you. But I tell you, this type of body can sometimes even get you into sticky situations, whereby men just assume that if you're built a certain way, you just want to have sex anyways. You don't want nothing else but just some man on top of you. That's how some of these guys behave. And I would say to all the young girls out there that want to go out there and get these BBLs and whatnot, really think about what you're doing and how this could affect you in the years to come, and how your life might change and this body might not suit that life that you now live.
Just like with this video right here, like, you got women who are not only they getting like the tummy tucks, because you have not only the thin women who just may be shaped a little poorly, or just may have a little bit they have weight in every place except for their butt. They may get like the tummy tuck, then the BBL. That's what chicks normally do when they go in to get that procedure. And you also have chicks that may have been bigger, and they go and they get the work done to have the big hips and the big butt, and they'll be out here looking like this. They'll be looking like that. Now, I will say this though, there's nothing wrong with this person. She may be a good person, but she has you could tell there might have definitely been some work done. And the thing about getting a BBL is that guys are going to, they're going to see you as somebody to screw, but also women out here, just like with this woman right here, when they get a BBL, they're going to show it off. They're going to show off their BBL. It's not going to go back to normal life with them. They're going to be showing it every opportunity they get. Go on Instagram right now. Damn near every page that you see, especially on the Explore page, the women are turned sideways. They're showing you their backside. You don't even see their face most of the time. That is what happens when these women get BBLs. So when a man sees you and you're showing your assets, he's going to come at you that way. And the problem is you got dudes with a lot who are very slick, very smooth, and they pull the wool over these women's eyes. And these women don't even see it coming, because that guy will make them believe that it ain't the BBL that got his attention, it was something else. And because that woman may be attracted to that guy, she's going to believe that lie. When in reality, he just wanted to smash. And once he smashed, she might date her for a few weeks or a month until he starts ghosting her. Because when he realizes she ain't girlfriend material at all, he's gonna dump her. That's how the dating life of a lot of these BBLers and the BBL community, that's what ends up happening. We have a high percentage of single women in the BBL community. Ain't a lot of them keeping no man. And then people say, well, maybe they don't want one. Go ask them. They say it all the time. They want one. They want a man. So let's go back to this video here. All right. Of course.
Listen, I'm a curvy girl, busty, hips, bum, all of that. And I can tell you one thing is for sure. The attention that I get is always coming from a sexual point. And I get it. Men will obviously be attracted to you at first before they...
And that's the thing. Like, I've seen women who are curvy, they had the big butts. They didn't really like to bring attention to themselves. They didn't like all that attention. And you can always tell the chicks that have BBLs or the chicks that went and got their tits done. They make every opportunity to show it off. Those are women who ain't used to that. And they want to get as much of that attention as possible. Attention is currency. It has been. And then you have the women who've always been curvy. They've downplayed it. They've always downplayed it. They didn't like all that attention they were getting. I think they embrace it more now because a lot of them themselves can't get a man. So they have to utilize what they can in order to get attention of men. So they start attention slowing. So you got the women that are getting BBLs that are attention slowing heavy. And then you got the women that are curvy and their dating life sucks. And they feel like, oh, well, why not? You know, now they're posting thirst traps. You ain't never see her post no thirst traps before. She posting thirst traps now because she lonely. She ain't got nobody. She's on the, she's looking. She's trying to see where it's at. Right?
Get to know you. But I tell you, this type of body can sometimes even get you into sticky situations whereby men just assume that if you're built a certain way, you just want to have sex anyways. You don't want nothing else but just some man on top of you. That's how some of these guys behave. And I will say to all the young girls out there that want to go out there and get these BBLs and whatnot, really think about what you're doing and how this could affect you in the years to come and how your life might change and this body might not suit that life that you now live.
Well, see, they don't think about the future. They think about the right now. They're thinking about how can I live my best life. They're embracing the streets. They don't understand that men are always watching. There are the men that, are not going to be thirsty. They're not going to be aggressively thirsty to try to get these women attention. They're just going to sit back and watch. And also you have a lot of young girls, unfortunately, who they look to social media for guidance. They look for styles. They look at the lifestyles that these girls are living who are getting flown to Dubai and all these other countries. They see that these girls who date athletes and how glamorous their life look, they want to follow in those same footsteps. And they know that by getting a BBL, getting some work done on their bodies, they're going to get the attention of those guys. Yeah, temporarily. But what happens when you don't have that? What happens when you don't have that? Not every girl is going to get pregnant by a rapper or athlete. Most of you chicks are going to get pregnant by that bum that doesn't work, doesn't have a job, doesn't do anything. He's just out here impregnating women. That is the type of guy a lot of you women are going to end up having children with. I'm not telling these women what to do with themselves, but you have to understand that there's a cause and an effect. Just because you go and get that work done does not mean you're going to meet the man that you want. A lot of these men are going to look at you as side chick at best. You're going to have, because there's a lot of women who have a whole bunch of side chick energy. They're not wife material. They're not even girlfriend material. They go out here and get these BBLs and they really believe that that's all they need. They can't cook, don't want to clean. right? They're not going to be able to help a man outside of the bedroom. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. See you on the next one.